probably be my first video ever on my new YouTube channel. So, no time to waste. Because who likes wasting time? Let's hop right into it. So, um, I play on PS4, which sucks, obviously, and City Skylines. That's cool. And what other maps to play on besides Frosty Rivers? Because I never played on a winter map, and they're pretty cool. Um, I was thinking about names to choose from. I'm not very creative when it comes to names, so Berg Town or Burgundy. Hey, that's not too bad. Um, I personally like to do unlimited oil and orbs. I have all DLCs by the way, and it's pretty like just demoralizing to build like an entire 5-star ore mine and only have it for like 2 in-game years. That's just a waste. I'm not going to use unlimited soil, even though most of the time I do, mainly because unlimited soil is very exploitable. So I'm not going to do that. No disasters because disasters are annoying. No day-night cycle because night it sucks to record at nighttime because you aren't going to be able to see anything. And no dynamic weather because it's really annoying. And shall I hop right into it? Well, just load it right into the game. First thing you want to do, of course, is pause. So you can have time to really think about what you want to do with your city. And so one of the first things you want to do with a city, which I've already done, it's scout. Um, you want to see and have a picture of what you want to do, but realistically, most of like 90% of the time, you're not going to be able to do what you want to do. So, or like it's going to be altered in a way um, once you unlock all the tiles. But it's always just a good to have an idea. So, first, all the resources got oil. Where's ore at? Ore's all the way down here. There's ore right here. Ore down here. Railroad access is right here. So this is probably gonna be my first tile I unlock. Or no, it's probably gonna be this tile right here. So I get access to more space to grow my city. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's hop right into it. So, just want to build a small road to get access to dirt roads and gravel roads and paved roads. So, me personally, I like to connect everything to a highway because that's just the best way to have really good traffic flow is from the highway. So, for right now, since I don't have access to any of the highway roads, I'm just going to use one-way streets. So let's bring that down to like right here. And it seems by my resources you have from getting the first from these tiles is on fertile land. And a little tip is always your industry, at least when you start, should be on the left. Oh, well, in general, should be on the left if you're on right lane traffic, and your um, residential supposed to be on the right. That's just a little tip that I use. Hopefully it helps. It's a little thing I do right there. Actually, I'm gonna put that right here. Do something like that. Is this will be all highway, on ramps and off ramps. And so, yeah, this is going to connect to my normal good industry and service area. And right over here is going to be my residential area. And one thing I've been doing a lot is using a lot of organic road layouts. I've came to the conclusion that everything being straight and quote unquote perfect looking, like perfect grid layout, is just boring. And I personally like more organic road layouts because one of the biggest thing I feel like a lot of people have in this game is getting pretty bored from certain things. The only straight thing I'm gonna have is over here. So the road can line up with the highway. And curve down. Maybe do something funky like this. Actually, let's use the curve tools a lot. We're better at curving. Course is literally called the curve tool. I'm so smart. Little cool little grid action going on here. Just make sure you save enough money for for the water and sewage and coal power plants. I recommend coal over wind turbines because coal is just better in my opinion. Even though I do like green energy, I typically, once I get access to solar updraft shower, it's just typically stick to that and only that. So sorry about that. Back to this. So I like to have parks with like high schools, so I can make like a little park right here. This big area could reserve for a high school and like elementary school. Yeah, I could do something like that. Connect all these up. Actually, no, it could be right here, but that place is bigger. Beautiful. Connect all these up to this future collector road, aka 2-lane road. It looks very unique, and that's the thing I like about it, uniqueness. I don't like doing the same old. It gets pretty repetitive, and to be frank, I don't like repetitive stuff. I don't think it's cool. So now collectors will come through here and shoot out to the town whenever we expand. So over here is going to be the industrial area. I don't know what I'm on right now, where I can't think of that. But glad I'm not on it anymore. Alright. Not fun. To laugh. Alright, so if I can place that, go one more tile, bring it up, drop it down. I hate how it's not straight, even though I just talked about it's not good to always have things being straight. I would like this to be straight. You get out my way there, road. Old stinky road. Some of that action. Have services like over here. I'm gonna push that back some. I just took out, but hopefully that's a perfect measurement. Perfect. Alright, so then you want to get a one road way in. and one way out. Because I remember one time I accidentally didn't put in a way to get in and out of these areas, which was, of course, a huge mistake. So I was being a dum dum. Kablamo. So now, of course, you need a way to get in. So you want a straight tool to do some cute little curving action. Don't connect it up like that, because that's a terrible idea. That's going to cause a lot of traffic. So why shall I do that if I can just be smart and not do that? Kablamo. Typically, I'd like to be at 50,000 by now, but hey, you know what? I'm pretty smart, so I'm not at 50,000. Perfect. So now I'm gonna put down electricity. Just going to be coal. Water tower, because connecting like a pumping station from here to here is so much money. And I don't want to blow all that, especially at the beginning. Put it somewhere like right here. And we need old Stinky, aka sewage. Well, sewage treatment, I should say, which is inland sewage. So I don't use water pipes underwater. So if I trigger anyone, I'm sorry. Watch City Planner Plays. Use the one that really popularized it. Yeah. So kablamo. Little connection action going on right over there. Yeah. Right over, yeah. Right over, yeah. And put one right here. Cover all of that stinky industry area. And connect it right over. I don't know why I connected it from there to there. That's a terrible idea. Waste money and a bad idea. Am I even like alive? Like brain dead. Okay, so now we can start zoning in some places for this old stinky ice burgundy spot. It's a very creative name I came up with. So now, oh yeah, before I do so, little tip: go to budget and put all of your electricity and water down to 50%, because at the beginning of the game you want to save money. So kablamo, 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 oh, 3-speed. Boom, bow, 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 bow. There we go. And I like that, like little corner stores. In this series, I want to try something I don't really do, and it's actually getting inspiration from like real world things. I feel like that'll be pretty neat. I always see people do it and it turns out extremely well. Now obviously those people are like professionals, and I'm not saying at all I'm a professional at this game. I'm actually saying I'm the opposite. So if you really wanted to, you could stop watching this video if you're looking for like professionals do things. But you know, I'd appreciate if you kept watching. So please, I'm trying to grow my channel, man. This is what I want to do for a living, right? It's a lot funner and a lot better than working a boring 9 to 5 job. So I'd appreciate doing this and having a following that I can help. But I'm gonna stop crying and just continue on the video. So 96 people We're about to start seeing some people take a right hand lane or right right hand lane. That makes no sense. Right turn on to our beautiful Burgundy. There we go. That's probably gonna go. That's coal. Yep. Going right into our stinky coal power plant. Go right. Go on into there. Perfect. Come on, let me see some old stinkies come in here. Come on, man. Come on. Who doesn't want to join? Like, this is the best town, and why did I put that over here? I'm clearly not thinking. There we go. Did people come in yet? I don't think so. Nope, because my RCI meter didn't change. Come on, guys. Who doesn't want to join the city? Who, like, for real, who doesn't? Did I mess anything up? Nope. They just don't want to live in this beautiful town. Like, it's so effed up. Like, what did I do to them? Nothing. Like, this is sad. There we go. First person. Tony Green. I'll remember your name. He's the founder of Burgundy. So, no, I'm the founder. Quit playing with me. This is most likely going to be a one-lane road until it reaches here. But for now, I don't want to spend money because I'm a broke boy. Let's do some of this old stinky industry. Yes, you're going to need it. Most likely you want to like push this back. I don't even know what I want to do over here. Maybe make this like an airport in the future. I don't know. Yeah, most likely because this won't be here. Either that or like this could be like the unique factory area. I don't know. I don't know. Just me thinking. But hey, let's just keep on. I'm gonna keep on doing the needs until we reach what is it? Low Hamlet 380. I'll be right back because who really wants to watch me do this boring stuff? No one, exactly. So I'll be right back. Before I even reach the milestone, as you can see here, we have electrical problems. And that's not good. That is not good. So what you do is go to economy and raise it up to 75%. And so then, hopefully that's enough until we reach Little Hamlet. Well, we're almost there. Only need 2 more people until we reach Little Hamlet. Yay! Woo! So cool. So the first thing you want to do is go to economy and tax your people 12%. I think that's the highest. It's either 13 or 12. But yeah, you got to scam your people to make money, and hey, that's unfortunate, but it sucks to suck, I guess. But anyway, you can see our city is thriving, or a little town of, I don't even know what to call this, but hey, it's going pretty well. But let's check out the thing we just learned. So education. One little thing I've realized, and I might be stupid for just realizing this now, but a lot of people will just immediately go to elementary schools, which makes sense. It costs $10,000 and has less upkeep, and it's just cheaper. Look at the area of effect, though. It's not good. But then you look at community schools, and sheesh, it's a big difference. So I shall do community schools. Is I feel as though it's better. Might cost more, but hey, sometimes you want to have to do that. And yeah. So I don't want to get the medical clinic now. I'm gonna wait till the next milestone to get it, which is what is it? I really need to remember all of these. Worthy Village, and that's 750, which is a little bit from now, but we'll be there in a bit. And we still have places that need zoned in, so our city is slowly but surely growing, which is exactly what a happy mayor wants to see. They don't want to see your city going down. They always want to see it going up. Like, oh yeah, one thing I've wondered is why you see all this smoke. This entire area must be hot, right? And there's still snow. Like, I don't understand, man. But hey, I'm just gonna keep on zoning in places. Oh, I forgot about trash. I forgot about old Stinky, my favorite. Of course we don't have enough room for it because that's wonderful. So we gotta increase our service area. Yes, I know you're not gonna like that because I have no sewage. But y'all are okay, don't cry. And yes, I'm spamming my controllers. I prefer to use landfills for now because you don't gotta worry about it like not working once they can't process enough trash with the recycling center, and it's cheaper, and I feel as though it's objectively better for the early game. You would eventually like once your landfill gets full, that's when I typically add in recycling centers. But for now, I feel as though trash is the landfills are the best for a beginning game. So just keep on doing this. I think I'm gonna reserve this area for self-sufficient housing and organic and local produce. And I'll, if you don't have the DLCs, I'll explain it to y'all once we get there. But for now, we're not there. So why are we worried about that? Just worry about the now. People are sometimes too worried about the future. So let's just worry about now and just continue working on our beautiful city. And I'll catch y'all when we reach Little Hamlet. Um, I just realized that this was facing the wrong way the entire time, so the trash couldn't get out and help them. So now they can finally come out. But that's the perfect time to come back because we have water and electricity problems, which was inevitable. It was going to happen. So boost this up to 100% and boost this up to 75%. Kablamo. So I'm happy that I just realized why trash wasn't getting solved, and now it is. So I got a smile on my face, which is always good. And I'll be this. I will officially be back. Yay! Finally, we reached Worthy Village. Get access to police department, emergency services, aka fire department, self-sufficient buildings, organic produce. What you also get forestry and agricultural specialization, but like the default industry um stuff are pretty boring. So I'll use in like the industry DLC. You get some new policies, power usage, water usage, smoke detector distribution. You could use those. I don't really find them useful. You get access to the firehouse and police station. So the most important one, in my opinion, is the firehouse. And I shall put that right over here. This is as easy access from here to here. So let's put that right near the stinker. And let's put this right near the school. And we can finally put this down, I feel. And so last thing I'll do with this little hamlet is to do some zoning. And you're wondering what I'm gonna do, even though I literally explained already what I'm gonna do with this area is to use self-sufficient buildings and organic local produce. But if you don't know what that is, I'll explain it to you. Self-sufficient residential buildings recycle their waste and produce energy with solar panels and by other means. The pros: consumes 30% less electricity. Pros: produce 30% less garbage. The con is generates 30% less tax income. To be honest with you, this is all around just a good thing to do. Um, because it consumes 30% less electricity and produces 30% less garbage, which is less money coming out my pocket. And organic local produce, what they do is produce 50% of well, me well, first, like the description, changes commercial areas to consist of buildings like organic produce shops, electric car charging stations, and such. Produces 50% of sold goods locally. Truck traffic in areas reduced by 50%, which I don't really know what that means. Increases electricity consumption by 20%, or reduce garbage production by 20%. I don't understand what the truck traffic in the area is reduced by. Is it just like a effect that happens? Like if I put this in like the industrial area, would it decrease it? I don't know. That's, someone probably tested that out, but I'm too lazy to look it up. So all around cool. It's really good to look at. Add some unique features to the city. So, oh, I didn't even put it down because I'm not educated. So there, boom, bow, so cool. Put a little corner store right here, kabow. And yes, I'm using the controller and I'm spamming it, so it's probably very fun to hear. If y'all can, which I'm pretty sure you can, because this mic can pick up everything. I'm not sure if I want to put a sock over it to reduce the noise. I'm going to test that out. I don't really have like a beat up sock, so which is surprising. If you get the joke, so funny. But there we are. So, one is Tiny Town, 1200. So, did I look at everything in this? Yep, I did. So there ain't really nothing to go over besides just a little old cinematic. So I'll be quiet. We can play the cinematic. Back from that beautiful cinematic. Let's go back down, turn that back up, and hey, we come back to electricity problems, which is always wonderful to see. So how you fix that? You actually just boost this up to 125, and you should be good until we reach Tiny Town. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to go out a little bit. Yeah, to the left over here is gonna be. See, let me just unlock this tile. Like, why not? Like, like, where? Oh, the oil's right here. It's got a lot of oil right there. I don't think I'm gonna put it over here. Probably gonna be like a little like farming town's gonna be over here. I'm not sure because there's oil over there. There's a lot of oil on this map. Surprising is typically there's not a lot of oil, but hey, it must be the money. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Try to avoid using paved roads for a while until like you have like 100,000 in the bank. Because they are expensive, and you don't want to blow your money early game because it's really bad. Some little cute old organic road layout. Beautiful. Let's bring this out like right here. Oh, I don't care. you're happy or not. People gotta live and come in our town. So cry all you want, but we need more people. Trying to connect this up. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Alright, so let's just continue expanding this beautiful town. Whoa. Keep expanding Burgundy. In particular. Yes, this is the only town that matters. Well, city. Well, eventually big city, but now we're just a little small town that no one cares about. But they're gonna be mad in the next 20 in-game years when we become the next California, even though that's not a city. I meant to say LA, but we're just gonna act like I didn't say that, and I'm not a dum dum. So yeah, just act like I didn't say that, and act like I'm going to edit all of this out because I'm not, and I am going to cut to reach Tiny Town. Whoa, look at there. We only need 14 more people to join this beautiful city until we reach Tiny Town, which is where we get our industry. And I'm most likely going to get to like a level 2 farm today, then end it off there, which we finally got industry. So, as I hinted at before, the first thing I'm going to do is get a coal power plant because our city needs a lot more electricity apparently. So, where should I put it at, you ask? I don't know because I didn't make any room for it. So it can go right here. And also, I checked out roads and I didn't even know snow dumps exist. I'm not sure if they're like useful or like you actually need it because I've never seen people use it. So I'm assuming no. But we'll see about that later. But for now, let's go to economy, lower that down to 100. And let's expand over here. So I know I'm not going to expand anymore over here. So we can, excuse me. Oh, need to boost up the water. Excuse me. Try to avoid spending less money as possible. It's very hard to with these paved roads because they're very, very expensive. Assuming that's the best I can get, which it is. It's very hard to get it straight. And the way you can tell is if you don't have the line is if the blue line matches up with the what's it called? The grid. That's what it's called. Jesus, I'm struggling. I'm doing the same thing over. I must be insane. Alright, it's perfect enough. Oops. Perfect. And so now the old stinky farm can go over here. Let's expand it out 2 more tiles. Which is 10 grids. Go like that. And so that's too much actually. Bring that back a little bit. So how am I going to get from over there? So we can do like a little curvature. So you do something like this. And get the curve tool. Oh, this is going to be real fancy and cute. Because this is going to be a bridge, so it's going to go right over it. So don't even worry about that. Bring that out to about right there. That's where our farm's going to be at. I'm not going to go too crazy with the farm size right now. Because this is only going to be a level 2 farm, so bring that 2 out. Actually, you know what? I'm not like poor. I'm poor, but I'm not like poor. Like, perfect. So now, sorry if you hear that noise in the background, but now you have to connect that up there. So this action, that's too tight of a turn, so we gotta bring it back now, y'all. 15,000 hops this time. That's my heart rate. I do that many hops. But anyway, kablow, kablamo, kablamo. So now you want to come back here. Here we have it go straight up the gut. And I always like that my barracks and my little farming house, aka sorry about that. I like to have my little farming house in barracks right over, right like in a designated area, so it looks all nice and cute and connected. So kablamo. First, let's get all like the electricity and power. So I'm most likely gonna have to take a loan, which is unfortunate. I typically like to stay away from getting loans. But hey, sometimes it just things turn out the way that you don't want it to. So the main building's gonna be somewhere around there. So let's do that. Cut over here. Cut right over here. Perfect. And we have a little industry demand, so that's perfect. Even though I'm broke, so I'm definitely gonna have to take a loan. So I take the big one or a small one. Let's just go small for right now. And right here. It looks better like that anyway. Is it even connected? Of course. Why would it be? Alright, so we got access to, I don't know why I'm going like 15 miles per hour. You get access to small crop greenhouse. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let me explain to you how this stuff works with farming. You have extractor buildings, which is your greenhouse, your small crop greenhouse. If you're well, your fruitful. Alright, so let me explain to y'all how industry works if you don't know. So you have extractor buildings, then those go to the processing, then those go to unique factories, which sell the stuff to commercial zones, which unique factories sell a lot, and like that makes the bulk of the money in your city. So the extract buildings for farms are crops, and the crops are fruit farms and crop fields. And for the processing buildings, you have flour mills and animal products. And unique factories, there's like bakeries, the exclusive one um what's for farming. So that's going to be the first unique factory you get if you go farming first. So yeah. So after explaining that, let's just drop down some old stinksters, like one right here. Kabam. Let's just do 3 for the time being. Looks beautiful. And now let's go with a small animal pasture. One right there. And once I get enough money, put another one down. This is just how it's going to work out. And also, one thing I don't see a lot of YouTubers talk about is the acquisitions, if I'm saying that right. You want to always be making your own production, unless you're doing like some weird like farm that works together. I wouldn't really recommend it. It's a waste. And it's really hard to manage a farm like that. So you always want to be all fully green. So why not just have sheep here? Should have some people coming in, but right now let's just Well, that's working. How many people work here? No one. I'm guessing 73. That's good. We have 135 one work area. So that means we're gonna have to add most likely another small animal pasture. Money. So now we're making 672 tons of crops and 128 tons of animal product. So yeah, well that's on our way. When's the next milestone? 2,000. That's probably where I want to end the episode off. We get Tram, which is beautiful, which comes with this Snowfall DLC, which is how I got these maps. So actually, I am going to stand out here, do like a little curve. Actually, I can do like a little curve, like right here. Actually, I'm just gonna do freeform. It's too hard with the other one curved. I don't like to have intersections close to each other, so back that up. Wanna back that up. One big girl, one back that up. I'm so funny, like, y'all should be laughing and absolute. I don't even know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna shush. I'm just going to shush. I'm just going to shush. Alright, so I'm going to stop being a crackhead and just continue building out. And so this area can also be fully of old self-sufficient housing. I like how it's blue on this map. It looks very pleasing, even though blue isn't my favorite color. And with doing this, you'll have more need for industry, which boom, they all work at the farm because good idea. Work at Stinky Farm. Check up on the farm. How's it doing? The Rosewood Fields. Probably every 5 episodes, I'm gonna do a naming episode of streets and like districts. So we have 92 out of 135. So once we get enough money for pasture, actually, you know what? I'm making a YouTube video. I'm taking this on Kapow. That could be for actually Highland cows. Why can't I place that there? Like, why do you want to be a big dum-dum? Like, be nice to me. Gosh dang it. Actually, one thing I can do, one thing I just realized I should have done, is do something of this. Because, if you ever watch YouTuber named Captain Obvious, it's best to, of course, it's best to actually build things like this, where it's facing this way, and it's so hard to hear with the loud animals. So basically, the best way to do it like this, because truck traffic comes from over here, enters in through there, and there's another entrance through over here, so it's more spread out. Jesus, I can't hear. This old stinky animals being so loud. Alright, that goes right there. That goes right there. Boom, perfect. This farm is coming along nicely. Farm's coming along nicely, gosh. Just need more people, and I'm guessing more production. So we have enough people for the jobs. Abandoned building. Probably need smarter people. Oh yeah, access to high school already. Put that down right here. Alright, since we got access to terrain tool, what I'm gonna do is strengthen that and use a soften tool. Don't go too crazy with it though, because these Train tools are no joke. They're really expensive. So I'll soften it a little bit. Unfortunately, it's all messed up and sloped, ugly looking. So it's gonna be pretty bad, but hey, what can you expect? So I'm also going to start the part this episode before I leave off. So hey, why not? Gotta get people to watch my video somehow. Multitasking and making it interesting. Do a small park. Gate right here. Plow, boom, you got access to the plaza, cafe, info booth, restrooms, and that's about it to reach level 2. Alrighty, so did the gate, look at that, bow, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. So now got this side gate, also put that there. So let's put down a path, shall we? Oh, I like those trees so much, so beautiful. So wonderful. Let's actually back that up. The train is bad, but it isn't terrible. At least for my standards. Set up and connect that right there. Boom. Remember, like a plaza right here. So you can place these without connections to the paths itself. So let's put that right there. Boom. One thing I like to do is like surround it. Perfect. It's almost centered. So now let's get that. Get the, what is this, cafe. Plop that down. So once you have like nice break at school, you can hop in over here. Come to the wonderful old Summit City Park. Ticket price is good. I like to put on main park for now. And advertisement, it costs $200 a week. So yeah. Let's check on this, shall we? Should almost be, yep, we have enough people, we just need more production. So it's almost level 2, which is perfect. Alright, we don't have enough entertainment. I didn't have the info booth. Whoops, wrong tab. Let's put the info booth like right over here, right at the beginning of. Actually, you know what? Another restroom, another cafe. Because what is even an info booth? Looking for the closest restroom or restaurant? Look no further. This helps. Alright, it just helps people where things are. So it actually is pretty useful. But this belongs to the school, so they know where everything is. They probably got it like inside. So Jesus Christ, that car just drove right inside the school. Hopefully everyone's okay. All right, so without y'all just sitting here and waiting until I reach level 2 on this old stinky farm, how about we just cut to it like right now. Well, you look at that. Rosewood Fields has reached level 2. And you get access to the flour mill, bakery, farm workers barracks, cattle shed, and small barn. One of my biggest complaints with this game is the flour mill. Well, Industries, because I do think Industries is the best DLC, is why does the flour mill pollute? It's a flour mill. They produce flour. And it's 20 pollutants? Like, the most they pollute is, like, flour. But, like, I know flour mills just in cities. Not cities, but, like, towns. Well, cities. I don't know why I said not cities. Just ignore that I said that. But I know them in cities, and they don't pollute. They just are just there and just smell like flowers. And that's not even like the biggest problem. The biggest problem is the bakery. There's bakeries in towns, in cities. They don't pollute at all. All they smell like is like good smelling stuff, like sweets and high blood pressure. But that's it. Like, I don't understand. But um, we're almost at 2,000. So, but before I do, let's find a place to put down some stuff. So, I'll put down the farm workers barracks tomorrow when I get access. Well, next episode, um, probably put them like right here. That'll be a nice place. Do some detail, little detailing. Let's put down one flour mill for now. Put it somewhere around here because apparently they pollute. I don't know how, but like you can like I don't really care about the flour mills polluting, but I more so care about the bakeries. But they don't pollute, and that's just not factual. Come on, why does that have to be rude? I don't want that there. That solved the problem. Yep. Alright, we have a little gridding area over here where the flour mills and bakery. Well, the bakery, I like to put unique factories in towns and stuff. Especially since the bakery doesn't pollute. Because typically if things have like 5% pollutants, they pretty much don't pollute. It's very rare for I've seen people get sick from 5% pollutants. But hey, apparently it can happen, so. Alright, flour mill down. Kabow. Now we can start producing some flour. Tomorrow, put the bakery somewhere over here. But yeah, that's pretty much it of that. Oh, I forgot. Yep. I knew it before it even showed. Hey, part level 2. I'll go check that out. Right after I connect that up and connect this beautiful thing right up to there. So, what did we get there? Ignore all of these. I don't know. Not enough educated workers. We got a high school now. What? So we got access to, I think, gazebos. Oops, wrong tab. Oh, park chessboard. I'll do all this stuff later. Next episode, I should say. So let's just get 2,000. And then that's, what mouse is that called? Boom Town. Well, would you look at that? Finally, after I was doing a little bit of detailing to save up some time, to just not sit there and do something productive, I guess. A little detailing, got some Boomtown action, which gives you transportation, new services. You get level 3 unique buildings, which I'm not going to do till I can get money. You got ferries, which are cool walking tours. I actually never ever got into them. Bus, tram, which tram's my favorite transportation. Taxi, which is pretty much useless. Tours, post service. Well, taxis are cool to look at, but they're useless. Or industry specialization if you don't have industry. You also get new policies like recycling, recreational use, extra insulation, no electricity for heat, only electricity for heat. Prefer ferries, high ticket prices, recycle plastics, and free Wi-Fi's. The only one I'd recommend to do is recycling or recreational use. There's only two that are even decent. And hey, you get access to roads into some highway roads, which is always nice. See, get some detailing right over here. Didn't finish, so just sprinkle down some of these. Kabow. Actually, get some of these high vegetation ones. Probably fit that like right there. Spam it. Spam it. Yeah, boom. Boom. Let's turn that around. Boom. Boom. Perfect. I did some right there, and I did one right here. I'm gonna go a little more in depth, but oh. Nope, and now we got access to cemeteries, which is always important. So, I'm gonna put a cemetery right over here. Why not? Let's do a straight one, though. Sorry for that train. in the background. Cemetery. Boom. Shut up, train! Jesus. Being a little fart right now. No one likes to be a little fart, so why are you being one, train? Train, why are you doing this to me? I'm definitely not making my debut video and people want to hear in the background. It's very, very entertaining gameplay. Just like what you're watching right now is entertaining. And if you don't come back for number 2, I don't necessarily care about you liking or commenting, even though I would appreciate it. I'd rather you watch the next episode. This is going to be coming out tomorrow. I promise that. And with me saying this, I think this is the end of an episode. I'm gonna quickly edit this up so it's not trash. And yeah, thanks for watching. If anybody watches, which is most likely yes, because people want to watch this amazing 10 out of 10 quality gameplay. So yeah. Come back, please. Please. I'd appreciate it. Before I go, though, let's put down some of this. Elder Care is bigger, so let's put that down first. That's actually not as bad as I thought. Hey, Child's Care can only... Well, I can only have to destroy one building. I shall do it. So yeah, there we go. Increase the birth rate, and Elder Care is mainly good because keeping your citizens alive longer so they can pay taxes equals more money. But besides that, there ain't nothing more I can say. Besides, this is an end to a video. There is no outro music because I'm too lazy to make one, and I'm on PS4, and I'm broke and I don't have a flash drive, even though there's like $3. But hey, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, but... Bye!